I Like Wrestling podcast.
You see what I did there?
Are you gonna start?
Oh, yeah.
Are you real right now?
The greatest general manager. Jesus. I'll allow it.
That's peon moves.
Yep, I like wrestling.
Greetings, reports unknown. My name is Sonny Sofrito, and today I am joined by
The greatest general manager in Yapalak wrestling history.
and I'm also joined today by
Your unfriendly neighborhood glamazon. Did you miss me?
eh,
You weren't here either, bitch.
Well, how nice of you two to finally show up for your jobs. It was getting very tiring carrying this podcast all by myself.
It was Black History Month. We were celebrating.
Yeah.
We both went on vacations with our
Exactly.
significant others because we're too cheap to go out during Valentine's Day weekend. So we all did it the next weekend.
Goodness, shout out to relationships.
you know what? I will not admit that.
Oh, good. Do tell your lady I miss her.
I love you, Addison.
Oh, goodness.
You don't want me to tell my lady?
No.
Oh, okay.
Tell your boy I miss him. Please,
Okay.
please. Welcome back, you two. Are you ready to work? You've had weeks off to prepare and learn your crafts, so thankfully, here we are.
Did you learn anything, Tara?
Did you learn anything?
No.
Oh, goodness.
That means I have to pay attention.
Oh, goodness. Sonny, how was Las Vegas?
I wasn't in Las Vegas.
No.
No.
Where were you gambling illegally exactly?
In Atlantic City.
Oh, shout out to Jersey.
It's Las Vegas for almost really old people.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you're like
Hey,
super old, that's
hey.
when you hit Vegas.
Cheap Vegas.
Yeah.
It's
That's a bus
Ve-
ride, Vegas.
It's Vegas without flying.
Oh, goodness. Atlantic
Yes, because
City.
a coach bus is so much more appealing.
I rented a car, thank you.
Shout out to Zipcar. Yes. Atlantic City. Yes.
Yeah, it was fun.
Where chlamydia goes to die. Yes.
Yeah, actually, some of the people that looked out there looked like they had it.
Yes. The Trump Plaza.
You know what? If you go to AC, just make sure you have hand sanitizer before you touch anything.
Yes.
That's how people get mono.
Actually,
Pink
yeah,
eye.
and pink eye. Yeah,
And pink eye because they don't wash their hands after wiping their booties and then they want to play the sluts.
and they're like, hit me.
Hey, fall. Oh, God.
Life hit
You're going to see me with a box of Clorox wipes just like, don't mind me, guys.
Goodness, I love it. It's disgusting.
Gambling is great, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
much of our earnings did you lose exactly, Sonny?
I didn't lose any of your earnings because I wasn't planning on paying you anyway.
We don't get paid. That's the trick. That's
Yeah.
the catch.
Broke even on our earnings.
Yeah.
Nothing-
Actually, up 20, but you know.
Nothing divided by nothing equals nothing.
0 divided by 0 is another wrestling podcast. Now, shall we just go on to some wrestling news?
So, there is some news. Honky Tonk Man is going to be going into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Shout out to the Honky Tonk Man.
Did you see the package that they showed on Monday Night Raw where they're kind of saying when they make the announcement?
Yes.
And it's funny, but I don't remember him as fondly as that video package suggested.
Well, you know WWE has a very short memory. They hate you, they love you, they hate you. Shout out to the Ultimate Warrior. So, the Honky Tonk Man has
Spill
been
the
very
teases.
vocal about his detest for WWE, and
Very true.
all is forgiven, and he's in the WWE Hall of Fame. Yes.
Did he have a
all you gotta do
lawsuit?
is ask for forgiveness. That's
Ask
fine.
for forgiveness and bend your knees in front of Vince. What's that, Sonny?
Kiss
Did
my
he have
ass.
did he have a lawsuit with WWE for a minute?
Did he? I don't know.
Oh.
He could have. But he's done 100 shoot interviews about how much
Oh,
he
yeah.
hates everything.
Oh yeah,
But
he
here we
definitely
are
did.
in
I
the
feel
Hall
him
of
though,
Fame.
cause same.
So,
Are you trying to say about this podcast?
oh, we're suing you. That's what we're saying.
Oh.
I don't know
Yeah,
if we said. Did we?
We're going TLC in this bitch,
Yes,
Pebble.
we're done. We're done. We've had it. We've had it.
It's
So,
okay.
Tara, do you have any memories of the Honky Tonk Man? Do you remember him at all, or is that before your time?
Thanks to the WWE Network, which I pay $9.99 for.
$9.99. It's cheaper than a hooker.
You gotta remember, I'm only like 21.
Yes, that is true. That is
Fucking
true. You are
bullshit.
12. 12 plus 20. Yes.
No.
Sonny, do you have any Honky Tonk memories?
Yeah, I remember him coming up and me saying to myself, Is that Elvis?
Yes.
His sight was already leaving because he was so old. It's crazy. That's why he couldn't tell. He remembers Elvis as well, which is like...
Shout out to Elvis Presley. He died on his toilet.
He's alive still.
Oh, is he? Oh, you're one of those.
He's alive.
You're one of those people.
Oh, Jesus. She reads the Inquirer daily.
Oh,
I'm just saying. Johnny Cash, he dead though.
shout out to Johnny Cash. Hello,
Nah.
I'm Johnny Cash.
Dun, dun, dun. The
See
man
what
in
the
black.
Honky Tonk Man does to y'all? He makes y'all get all country. We can't do this. It's not.
So you've seen him on the
Jolene,
WWE
Jolene.
Network.
Yep, I'm gonna stick to that story.
That's Dolly Parton, and I'm not doing this with you, Sonny. Those are two separate people.
Hey,
Learn your craft, Sonny. Learn your
I
craft.
was just thinking about something with Dolly Parton.
Oh, Dolly Parton. So you've seen the Honky Tonk Man on the WWE Network. You remember the Honky Tonk Man from your childhood.
Yeah, so how about you?
I have a quick quiz for you. How old were you two when you realized that the Honky Tonk's girlfriend, Peggy Sue, was actually Sherry Martel? She played both characters. How old were you? Now years old, right?
Today
Yeah,
years old.
Exactly,
Today
yes.
years old.
For those of you out there listening to that, that was a true piece of history. Sherry Martel, while she was Sensational Sherry, also played Peggy Sue, much to the crowd, never realizing that those were the same. And literally, she was doing it like in the same night. She would come out as Sherry, go in the back, change to Peggy Sue, come back out with the Honky Tonk Man. I always thought that was really good because even as a kid, I never picked up on that. But
Yeah, nah, I would have never
Thank
picked
God
up on that
Twitter
either.
wasn't around because they would have blew that up.
Yeah, but if you ever
So
look
good.
at clips of her, and you will see she does look different. But yeah, that's a bit of trivia for you people out there listening.
Yeah, she
Learn
had-
your crafts. That's why.
She has some good makeup.
Good stuff. We got some other news. Speaking of people coming back, one Bruce Pritchard is back within the WWE's bosom. Wow. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, WWE TV has felt a little bit different in presentation over like for the past 2 nights.
Past 2 weeks, baby.
Well, I would say more so this past week. That
No,
we're
this
gonna,
week was insane.
Yeah,
this
that
week didn't even make sense.
Yeah.
They did this week right.
Yeah, exactly. So it just felt like there was some good changes.
Well, for those of you who are listening to this podcast, there is only one podcast that is better than this one. And that is Something to Wrestle with one Bruce Pritchard and Conrad Thompson. So if you're not listening- Roll Tide. If you're not listening to that one, you're listening to this one, and that's it. That's all you have time for. That's it. You're done.
Yeah, that's a great podcast.
That's it. Yes, it
It's more like a historical journey when you really listen to that podcast. Because I mean, their episodes are like 3 hours long, but you can't stop listening to them.
They're good. They have very good chemistry,
Yeah.
and they both know their stuff. That's why I envy them being here. So, Tara, I hear we have some releases. Why don't you hit that? Can
They
you?
let them go. They
Yes.
were bye.
Who got the shaft?
Is
so to
that my
speak?
that's my segment? Bye.
Yes.
Everyone they let go.
Hideo Itami,
Bye.
Ty Dillinger,
Bye.
TJ Perkins.
Bye.
Arn
You know what?
Anderson.
Oh, that
One. Well, at first because the Beige looks at me and he's like, Arn Anderson's gone, and I was like, he died.
Oh,
Like,
damn it, Beige.
Like-
Damn it.
like
You buried the lead,
he's like
Beige.
gone, and I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, another dead white man. And it's like, what are we gonna do with this? But like,
Scary stuff.
Jesus.
they
All
cut
this,
heads.
and a week before Ric Flair's birthday. That's the ultimate fucked up. We're gonna fire your friend and then celebrate your birthday. Like, damn, Vince.
We're not gonna
goddamn.
celebrate your
Whoa,
birthday.
did they really
We're
celebrate
not
the
gonna
birthday?
celebrate your
Shout out to
birthday.
Batista, but we're gonna get to his blue ass in a minute. But yeah, Arn Anderson, that's the only one that hurt. And TJ Perkins, I forgot he was actually still here.
Yeah, because you don't watch 205
I do not watch 205. I'm not doing that.
205, NXT,
I'm not
Yeah.
doing it.
Jacked,
I don't got
I
time.
see you.
Sunday Night Heat.
I'm not doing Velocity. I don't watch Velocity.
Sunday Night Sweat.
But,
Stop.
Saturday Night
That is
Sweat.
that's not a thing. That's not. I'm not. I will leave. I will fucking go home.
She's not into it, Sonny.
I am not into it,
Hashtag
Sonny.
me too. But yes, of all those people, Arn Anderson is kind of the one that hit me the hardest.
I think Hideo hit a lot of people too, but that's just because they didn't like use him properly. So.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I was kind of glad to see Hideo Itami leave only because I want to see what he could do in the right situation. Hopefully, he goes to the right situation. Ty Dillinger,
He requested that though.
Yeah, he should have left.
He was like, "Get me the fuck out of here! Help me!
Yeah, he should've
Help
been
me!"
gone.
He
while
has a
ago.
gay porn past. He'll be fine.
I'm just
God.
saying, I request my release of this podcast every week, and I'm still here, so I feel for
bloody
Ty Dillinger. He got lucky. He's one of the lucky ones.
Sonny just doesn't answer our calls. So we both asked for our release, and he just doesn't answer.
I don't
Yeah,
answer
yeah, yeah.
Sonny's calls.
Yeah.
I do 8 shows for this program. I don't know anymore. I don't know anything.
From the closet.
From the closet, I do Yep on the streets. I do this. I do unpopular reviews. I'm like a cum rag. You just boil me up and throw me on the floor. That's it.
Speaking of unpopular review,
I thought he was gonna say speaking of cum rags.
Yeah.
no. Speaking of unpopular
Renee?
review, we just had a really good episode
Did
this
you?
past Monday night.
I feel you
So
did, but okay.
if you haven't seen it, please
I
go back
did.
and check it out. It's in the Yep I Like Wrestling Facebook discussion group. We are going to try and put them all together into an album so that you can go back and check them out yourself. But yeah, they're doing some really good, fun stuff in the Facebook discussion group, and
really?
we're gonna have some new surprises coming soon. So
Are we really Sonny?
shout out to Chris, Stefan, Patrick, and April.
God, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Every time I open up my Facebook, it's one of
There-
their faces.
there
I
it
can't do it. I'm sticking to Instagram at this point. Yeah.
The hate is real.
Steph is in my house more than I am. My God. Yeah, but more power to you all. Do the best you can. Try your hardest. Yes.
I mean, I like them more than Hulk Hogan, so
So
that's a lot for them.
yeah, well,
Black History Month. I don't believe this.
so
Bruh.
we're gonna talk about Chris Hemsworth playing Hulk Hogan in a biopic.
That's just the
Who's
honest.
we when you say we're gonna talk about this?
No, well, I'm saying you're the one that brought it up.
It's because it's on your list.
Yeah, that's just I don't know. That's like Brad Pitt playing Adolf Hitler. It's just odd. It's just an odd piece of casting that you would get such a beautiful man to play such a Hulk Hogan. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. Don't know.
I have mixed emotions about it. I know I'm probably gonna end up watching it anyway.
Because we're
Yeah, for the job, we
You
have
know,
to.
not your
Oh God!
gross.
But it's not something that I'm looking forward to.
No,
But
no.
Origin and Rise can't be that bad. They're gonna stop it right before he starts racial slurs.
So, you're gonna go, so basically, it's gonna end with him and Mr. T, and just call it a happy ending.
Fade to
Shout
black.
out to Mr.
Fade to
T.
black.
Fade to black, bro.
I don't think he would appreciate that one.
Fade to white.
He
Sorry.
needs to fucking
Fade to
black.
Confederate flag.
God,
Oh shit.
goddamn daughter of
Fade to
his.
yellow.
Hulkamania running wild to the old age home.
He's a real American.
Is he?
Played by an Australian.
I know, exactly. It's just the oddest piece of casting
No,
ever.
I understand the outrage Mexicans had for J-Lo playing Selena. Like,
You
I get
know,
it. I get it. Like,
Shout out
what
to
the?
Jennifer Lopez. You know who's going to play his wife in the movie, right?
Who?
His daughter, Brooke Hogan. So that's weird right off the
Really?
bat. No, I just made that up. But that's going to be fucking weird, though, right? It's going to be
I
fucking
was like,
weird.
oh.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, because
She's
that.
not aging well.
The whole movie. Well, you know what?
She's
No,
not
no.
aging like Noelle.
You know
No,
white people.
not at
Yeah.
all.
White people.
I know, but
Jesus.
Noelle's aging nicely.
Oh, that's my girl.
Yeah, because she's the daughter of an angel. That's
She and
why.
I going out. It's
Fucking love, dude, love.
It's great. It's great. But yeah,
God
Hulk
bless
Hogan.
you, love.
Good
Child.
luck with on your future endeavors, Hulk. Whatever you
Yeah.
choose to do in life, good luck to you
And Chris
and stuff.
Hemsworth.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, turn it down.
yeah.
Change your mind, please.
So, shall we move on to Monday Night Raw?
I'm gonna be a little honest with you guys. I had a long weekend in Times Square this weekend.
She
you
has
know,
a lot of long weekends, Sonny. I'm
Not
worried
in the
about
Poconos?
her.
not in the Poconos. No. They have spiders.
So
out
wait,
there.
if you were having a long weekend in Times Square, you weren't one of those people that had their, just in paint, right?
Oh no.
Body paint, no?
No.
Are you one of those
but I
creeps
was
in the
drinking on
Elmo
Monday.
costumes?
Yo,
Oh,
I
I
would
could see
totally
that.
rock a Dora one.
I could
or
see
a
that.
Hello Kitty one and be like, hug me, bitch. Like,
Oh, these people are so
hug
creepy.
me. You have to hug me if I look like a mascot. And you gotta
Creepy.
tip. There's a sign
Well,
that says you have to tip them.
creepy.
It's amazing.
Do you really need a costume for you to be the mascot, though?
Yeah, you know what? I like your mother, so I'm gonna
Oh,
not say your mother, but it was on the tip of my tongue. She's a very nice lady,
Frito.
and she was fucking hilarious. But if your mother was another lady, your mother. So you know.
Goodness.
But yes, I kind of fell asleep at 9:30 on Monday after brunch.
You were brunch.
But yeah, brunch lasts from like 11 to like 4 or 5.
And you guys crack jokes on me
I
about
went
mine.
to brunch on Sunday from 2 to 9.
Well, that's not brunch, but okay.
It was like a dinner.
Yeah.
That was litter.
I think it's just alcohol.
No, that
is
was
what it
Dominican brunch. There was hookahs and alcohols and bottle
Shout
bitches.
out
It
to
was crazy.
Dominican Independence Day. Ah, yes. Dominicans, we love their curly hair and tinted windows, don't we?
Oro solido. Oro solido. Oro
Platanos for everyone.
I'll let you start today.
So, Sonny, if she didn't watch Raw, did you watch Raw on your little Hulu when you watch 20 minutes and think you watched the show? Is that how many seasons?
I actually watched it.
You did it Raw?
Yeah,
Poor
yeah.
Allison.
Yeah.
So, Sonny, if you and I
But I really don't want to talk about Monday Night Wrestling program with you.
So, get someone here who knows their craft, please. This one. Oh, spoken.
Hey guys,
Wow.
it's me.
Ah,
It's me, Beige.
okay.
Well, look who's here.
I hear you guys are talking about Raw.
Oh, yes. Glad you got here in time.
Oh,
You know what? Don't make me disclaim your tone of voice.
Oh,
love getting Raw with you guys. Let's
No,
get into
no,
it.
shout out to the Glamours.
The tone of Beige Benoit is his
Oh,
and
Sonny,
does not
ease up.
represent.
Ease up, man. Ease up.
Yep, I
Let go.
Wait, ease up. You know,
Ease up.
by the way, hold up, before we even go any further,
9 inches.
Curvin, Stefan, and Teddy, the thoughts and opinions of all three of them
You
Oh,
can't
no.
give a
do
retro
not-
discllor.
Yes, I
He's
can.
retroactively.
Do not represent
What is
the
he, Bank of
thoughts or
America? Get
opinions
out of here.
of Yep, I Like Wrestling.
Didn't know there wasn't a statute of limitations on the
There's
disclaimers.
never a statute of limitations. on
Curvin was a
disclaimer.
perfect gentleman with me, and Stefan, well, he tried his best. But Sonny, please.
I don't know what I want to know what happened after the episode.
Loosen up the reins. We all had fun.
I can already
Oh
hear
my
Curvin.
God.
Hey, yo, I'm doing like gay shit, yo.
Oh.
Like,
He
I
doesn't do
was a
anything.
gentleman with you, though. Like,
doesn't
you
do
know,
anything.
like
Oh,
I wasn't
Curvin.
touching you. Embers on the moon.
Oh, Amber's on the moon. Oh, shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
Amber Moon.
Curvin.
Shout out to Curvin and everyone. So,
That is KD swagger. No,
Really curving his jokes on this one.
oh goodness. So, Sonny, the show started with one. Not Ric Flair, although that's been advertised for 8 months that it was his celebration.
Yeah.
No. Let's go get someone else to start the show. One, Mr. Roman Reigns.
Burn out.
Yes,
Burn
we
out.
did.
Big
Burn out.
dog.
Burn. Burn.
The Roman Empire.
And you know what?
Joe Noah.
I know why.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but
Excuse me.
yeah, he came out and he announced that he's in remission. And
Yes.
I'll be honest with you, the whole Yep, I Like Wrestling discussion group went wild. And some people just don't know how to act, man.
You mean someone in the Yep Wrestling page got out of pocket? That hardly ever happens, Sonny.
Yes.
Never seen
They
that.
got a little
Never seen
extra out of
I don't
pocket.
get all
this
the,
time.
Yes.
I don't get all the reporting
Really?
in my inbox.
Really?
That
happened?
So here's one of the major things that went on. A lot of people having a big problem with the fact that he's been gone for months, and all of a sudden, he's cancer free. And just to clarify a couple of things, because there was a couple of different news sources of leukemia that made their presence felt. You don't have to look sick to be sick.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes. I don't know why people think that.
And
I get it all the time. But you look
There's-
so happy.
there's also different levels of
No one says that.
being sick as well. Sarah, shut up.
Mental illness is a thing.
Yeah, very
Yes.
true. Shout out to Tara. But
Thank you.
Oh.
Goodness.
My mom thinks I'm special.
Do tell your mother I miss her.
I will.
And your brother should answer his DMs. Yes.
I don't even have a
So
brother
Roman
anymore.
Reigns is in remission.
Exactly.
And the entire arena collectively lost their minds.
No,
Which is great.
Joe is in
Yeah,
remission.
thank you for correcting me.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
they were
only
cheering for
took you
Joe.
68 episodes to get something right, Tara. Thank you for that. Joe is in remission.
I'm gonna go fade back to black.
Which is wonderful to hear.
It is wonderful
It's
to hear.
beautiful.
I have always
Very
been
happy.
firmly behind Roman.
In more ways than one.
Oh, I was hoping you would pick that up. Bitch.
Ah.
And yes, he's in remission. I'm very happy for him. However, yeah, I would like to call the crowd a bunch of fickle pickles. Cause rewind a year ago, everyone
Yeah.
was booing him.
Which is fine.
All you got to do is beat cancer, and all of a sudden, you're over. So that's why I'm going to say the wrestling community can be a bit fickle.
I think they were booing more the character Roman
Were
Reigns
they?
during that time.
Were they?
I think so.
Die,
I think
Roman, die. Really? You didn't remember that?
I
Yeah,
remember. I
mean-
think a lot of it was,
Yeah.
reminiscent of like the Rock days where we all were very
Yeah.
rejected of the character. And I think
Die,
that's
Rocky,
what Roman
die.
was.
Yes.
the cheers that we heard was for Joe. I don't think that was just for Roman the character. I think that was for Roman, our Joe, being played as Roman Reigns. We think that's what those cheers were for, and I'm fine with that.
I totally agree with that. And to add another line to that,
Cocaine. We're doing that? Is that happening? I thought.
What I was saying was that
sugar.
Roman Reigns, before all this unfortunate situation happened, he was a victim of timing. I think a lot of reasons why he got a lot of heat had to do with the timing. When he was supposed to, when everybody wanted Daniel Bryan to come out at the Royal Rumble, and he came out, that was the initial, moment that he started getting heat. Then it snowballed. And every time that people expected him to either lose or not do as well or not overcome the odds that he did, he overcame them, and it just felt like he was being
force-fed.
Yeah.
Yeah, force-fed, yeah, because I was going to say...
that was...
No, that's not what... That was not
yes,
what
it was.
No, that's not what I was going to say.
Yes, it was, Sonny. That's what you were going to say.
No, you're exactly right, because that was the time he ruptured his spleen when people were still agreeing and wanting to push for him.
Yeah.
But then when he came back, Vince was like, you guys wanted him? We're going to give you Roman Reigns. And they gave him the super push.
Yeah.
And then that's where the rejection came from. Oh, man. Well, someone liked the super push.
I did. I love that. I've always been a fan of Roman Reigns. I am still a fan of Roman Reigns. I'm a fan of Joe. I'm happy to see that he is in remission.
I think we all are.
Yes. It was good to see him. I don't think he should have been inserted into WrestleMania so quickly, but that's just my own personal views on
I agree.
Where would you like him inserted?
I was hoping you'd pick that up. Thank you. See,
Damn
knows
it,
her
Tara.
crap. She knows her crap.
Well, it's in Jersey, so it's good for you.
Shout out to Jersey City. Speaking of insertion, Ricochet and Aleister Black took on the WWE Raw Champions. Sonny, I was torn during this match.
Are those two of the blackest things you'd love?
Well, it's Black History Month. That's the only time I deal with black men. Here's Ricochet, delish. Aleister Black, delish. Dash Wilder, delish. I don't know about that other fourth guy. Fuck him. But this match was hard to watch for me. This match was hard to watch because I wanted everyone to win, except for that fucking old guy. Like, fuck him. But I wanted everyone in that match to win, son.
It's also, I'm pretty sure something was blocking the TV while you were
It was. It was very hard in Newark to watch that match.
Yeah.
Put your phone down and pick up that
feeding
goddamn
him
channel.
lines, man.
But my favorite part of that match was what Corey Graves said when Ricochet came out. He said, prepare to have your minds blown. And I said, that's not the only thing that would be blown. If I was there, Corey Graves, shout out to Carmella.
Mine's bone spitting out some knowledge.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah. So what do you guys think about this? You weren't here, Sonny, because you were out betting money that you don't have. And Beige, you weren't here last week either. How are you all feeling about Ricochet?
Because he was betting on Tara, who he shouldn't have.
Never
betting on her
Tara.
watching, but clearly
Never
I was the only one
bet
that had to
on
pick up the
Tara.
slack.
Ever.
But I was loving Ricochet and Aleister
Do
Black.
you?
Yeah, I do. I like the combo of them. I want to see what this leads to, if it has any tie-in with NXT. It'll be fun to see. But I do laugh at the fact that the Revival are still jobbers while being champions.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah, it's funny
sucks.
because like they've lost 2 weeks in a row since they won the championships.
Yeah. To 2 NXT call-ups.
I think I said it like 2 weeks ago. I think they were only given the belts just so they'd stay. It's like when your girl's about to leave you and you do anything just so she comes away from the front door. Like,
Yeah,
all right.
Like Mill Her
I'll
Roses
take
and
you
then
off to
sunflowers the
Target.
day
You'll
after.
do anything. Oh, I saw the cutest Instagram video of someone kicking flowers. Suck my dick. See, it's a thing. It's a thing out there. But yeah, so I feel like they just gave them those belts just to keep them, but they're still burying them, like you said.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know. But to see Aleister Black and Ricochet.
Like Whitney Houston.
Hey!
What? They're getting buried. What do you want me to do? What do you want to do? Forget about it.
The thoughts and opinions of Beige
Oh,
Benoit
straight to Teddy.
are his, and they do not represent the thoughts or opinions of Yep, I Like Wrestling.
Black History Month.
He's so tired of doing the damn disclaimers. I'm going to do them for you. I got you. Just point at me, okay? Okay, I got you.
So, tell me how you feel about this. Becky Lynch, on crutches, hops the guardrail, moves past the security guard, and gets in the ring. Like, really?
I'll allow it.
You allow it?
Yep.
Really?
I'm cool with it.
Worst security ever. I've seen better security at World Trade Center during 9/11.
Well,
Oh, my God.
the thoughts and opinions of Teddy are his, and they do not represent the thoughts or
about
opinions
getting buried.
of Yep, I Like
We
Wrestling.
will never forget.
Yo! The thoughts and opinions of Beige
No, I cannot.
are definitely...
I cannot do with this.
No.
Now, Sonny, here's the thing. Becky Lynch attacked Ronda Rousey with a pair of crutches, right?
Yes.
Ronda Rousey snatched the crutches away and then began to attack her with it. So technically, no punches were thrown. There were just two women catfighting over a crutch.
No,
and
no,
you
there
know
was
I love a
punches
cat.
thrown.
No, if you watch it again, they were just
It's so bad.
struggling.
No, Becky
no,
was
there's
doing
the-
body shots.
No, but she was missing them. She was like hitting security. Now here's the thing. I love a pull apart between two women. When two men do it, it's fucking boring. But when two women have to be pulled apart by men, I fucking love it. Shout out to Sable and Luna, because if you remember, Sable and Luna did
so
this
good.
pull apart spot. But the first women, here's a piece of trivia, to ever do the pull apart spot, Sensational Sherry and Luna Vachon.
That's right.
They
Luna.
did it. They were the first women to be pulled apart. So I think Ronda and Becky did an excellent job. And then Becky was arrested, a la the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold.
Which
Stone Cold.
is good story. Like, you could actually see their continuing storyline. This is what Vince said. It's like, if you're back out here again, we will arrest you. And that's exactly what they did.
And now
That's smart.
Exactly. And now it's Ronda forcing them to put her in the match.
It's just the visual
Yeah.
is so good. Like, she's being arrested, so there's that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But my favorite part was one. First of all, Becky Lynch has been arrested like 8 times. She gets arrested more than R. Kelly. Like,
love it.
she's out there.
Oh,
She's out there
child.
getting arrested.
Shout out to... Never mind.
Everything. So, okay.
Let's not.
Jump in the time machine with me. Go back in time. 1992, Saturday night. None of you had lives. We were all at home. What were you watching? The very first reality show, Cops.
Yeah.
Do you remember Cops?
Yes.
I was 3.
Stop it. We're not doing that
Okay.
tonight. We're not doing that.
Sonny
Bad
just
boys,
got
bad
killed.
boys.
What you gonna do? My favorite part of Cops is when the guy who's high on meth gets arrested and he's popping shit. You're already handcuffed, being dragged away. Like, I did it. Yeah, I see him do it. I fucking love that shit. And
Love
Becky did that. The rantings of a mad woman. She's like, don't arrest me. They stole from me. Don't arrest me. They stole from me. I fucking love this shit. I watched it 8 goddamn
You should be
times.
arrested them.
I watched it 8 times. She did it. She was like a crazy redheaded woman out there.
it.
She's like, hey, watch that arm. I gotta raise the belt with that arm. Watch my arm. I gotta raise the belt with that. This shit was hilarious. I don't know what.
Only thing missing was her missing teeth.
Oh, my God.
and a bottle of Old English 800 that she had drinking. I don't know what.
Oh, then she'd be from Allentown, PA. That's good.
Oh, wow.
Whatever
Shout out to
battery pack.
Allentown, PA.
Whatever battery pack they put in Becky, she is taking it so far beyond what I thought she could do. She is out there performing her ass off right now.
Very true.
Yeah, yeah.
Great spot.
Yeah,
Cheers to
that,
you.
that was a lot of fun. And then, like I said, Ronda Rousey came out to the ring, spoke to
Stephanie.
Stephanie, wants to...
I like that emotion outburst
Yeah.
that she had with Stephanie, though, because she made solid points about.
Oh,
you know,
yeah. But she jumbled her
like,
words a lot.
Oh, she's
which
nervous.
Which you know what though, like when you first watch it, you're like, oh, that's terrible. It's like she's not good at her promos, but you realize she's only been doing this for like less than a year. And
It comes off natural, though.
it does, and it
Yeah.
shows a bit of a natural kind of frustration because no one's gonna speak perfect English when they're mad. So
She's gotten
it's
better
fine.
from
Yeah.
last WrestleMania. I have a question for you, Sonny, Beige. Stephanie McMahon, is she a MILF? Yay or nay?
Yay.
Yay?
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
a MILF?
I
Really?
would.
Because she looked good in those jeans. I was like, I like those jeans. I wonder
Yeah,
if she got that.
yeah.
This
yeah.
time when she wear them leather pants, man.
Yeah.
She's
She's hit or miss with her fashion.
I'm
but I
still
was like,
here.
Hey.
darling.
I might
was
not know
wondering.
what, where, but I'm here, okay?
Just
Okay,
keep
thank
it
you.
together.
Okay.
But I was wondering. I was like, I've got to ask the boys. Is Stephanie McMahon a MILF?
Yes.
Good to know.
I'll
Good
allow
to
it.
know.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna continue. Finn
Before
Balor was
Bates
on.
gets stabbed.
Yes. Finn Balor was
Only
on a
I could
moment
talk
of
about it,
bliss.
yo. What's up? Fuck out of here. So my dick.
Oh God.
If I hear that one more time. Alexa Bliss brought out Finn Balor. She made a pass at him. He curbed her. Do the children still say curbed? Is that a thing? Did he curb her?
Yeah,
do.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
still young, Sonny. He curbed Alexa Bliss. She was thirsty as fuck. And then all of a sudden, Leo Rush came out and challenged Finn Balor, and they had a match.
Because he was jealous.
Solid match.
Solid match.
I love what they're doing with Leo Rush.
Bobby Lashley.
No, no. It's because of
That's
the
not what
fact
they're
that his character is...
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, he's not.
Okay.
He's not gay.
Wow, I've never seen a GM choke.
It happens.
We haven't been in the room. We haven't been in that room.
It's
Shout out
like
to
Leo
You don't
Rush.
want to be in
Said-
that room.
One of the
Shout
first
out to
times ever,
Chad.
recorded history of the Yep I Like Wrestling general manager having trouble swallowing.
Swallowing. I know.
Oh,
Thank
shit.
you, Chad. Now here's the thing with
Wow.
Leo Rush. Thank you.
Chad.
Leo Rush. He is an excellent talent. How far can he really go outside of Bobby Lashley? Like, he's a tiny, tiny man. Is he going to stay on the main roster and actually compete? Because it's going to be hard to swallow.
He has.
Segue.
Because, okay, let him tangle up with Finn. But are we ever going to see Braun Strowman versus Leo Rush? Are we ever
Yes.
going to see
Yes.
Elias versus... That doesn't
Whoever-
work.
Yeah, but whoever thought we were ever going to see Rey Mysterio against the Big Show?
Oh, shout out to Rey Mysterio.
And we've
the
seen
Big
that
Show.
match plenty of times
Yep.
as well.
Are you saying Rey Mysterio and Leo Rush are on the same level?
I think Leo Rush
Absolutely not.
is not on the same level, but he has the potential to get on that level.
I think they're
Yeah.
I think they're on the verge of testing the water of Leo Rush becoming a babyface, because that whole rant of Bobby Lashley getting on Leo Rush in that moment, it kind of made Leo a bit of a sympathetic figure.
Because
Yeah.
domestic
could-
violence will do that.
Yeah, I can see him becoming like that mighty. I can see him becoming like the little Mighty Mouse sort
It
of
would do that.
baby
Didn't that
face.
seem a little relationship
understand
beat to you
is
back
like his character on the indie scene was about having that adrenaline rush and
Yeah.
having that amazing burst of
Spark.
of strength and energy to just overcome whatever situation he's been in, and I could see it. He could.
Yeah.
He has potential to be that babyface that you just said.
Yeah, I could see Leo versus Braun in like a July episode of Raw. Like,
Yeah.
God, that means Braun Strowman is still here in July. I was not
Sadly.
planning on that.
And we gotta still do it, Baron Corbin.
So, explain this. Okay, heel, face, Drew McIntyre and Dean Ambrose did, and I don't know who I was supposed to root for. Is Dean a good guy or a bad guy? Or is he not chosen yet? Because he seems to flip-flop more than me. So,
You know what? I feel like I have a feeling they knew that Roman was going to be coming back fairly soon, and that's when they just deaded the whole. And then combined with Dean leaving, and combined with Dean's heel character not really hitting,
it's not hitting.
they just said fuck it, just go back to being the lunatic fringe, and we'll just leave it at that. And then
yeah.
They took out the sirens
it-
from his theme song.
yeah, the sirens.
So he's definitely switching babyface now.
2
That's a
weeks
good
ago
way to
the
look at
sirens
it.
were taken out.
Yeah.
Oh no, 3 weeks as a matter of fact.
I don't get it.
So
I
I think it's an ultimate fail in my book.
I think
I'm
it's.
just
I
talking
think
about
it felt
Renee
like
Young.
okay, they were looking at him becoming a heel. They were hoping it was going to work. It absolutely flopped.
Yeah.
Dean announced he's about to leave, and they say, "You know what? You're about to leave. We're going to let you just give you 5-10 minutes a show. Do whatever you want. This is kind of the skeleton of what we need you to do, but we're not going to give you
Shout
a
out to
script or
Renee.
overwrite anything."
yeah,
And I think that's what they're doing with Dean, and it's
actually
it's
working.
kind of
It's
working into a
working.
babyface role again.
yeah.
My favorite part of that was he took off his belt to hit Drew McIntyre, and he had on another belt.
2 belts.
And Corey Graves said, "What does he have? 2 belts?" No, Renee said, "What do you have? 2 belts?" And he
Yeah.
said, "Well, you dressed him. You should know." I thought that was hysterical.
That was one of the best pieces of that entire episode because when he said that to her, I just stopped and I actually rewinded it.
He legitimately had on 2 belts. I mean, Corey Graves,
You dressed him.
congratulations, except for your marriage ending. So listen, the women. You guys weren't here. We discussed that already.
Yeah.
Congratulations, them and Carmella.
Oh goodness.
Is that even confirmed?
I don't know. I've tweeted him. He refuses to answer, but then again, he always refuses to answer.
Well, let's just ask him if he's been having a fabulous time.
FABULOUS.
Wow. Somebody had trouble spelling there.
Because Sonny wants to go for the hood version of.
You want to go
both.
Fabulous the rapper, so you do the FABOLOUS.
Yeah,
There you
that's where
go.
he was going.
That's where it
Shout out
happened.
Yes.
to hip hop.
If Corey Graves' palms are ever orange, then you know.
Ooh.
Then you know.
Spray tan.
There
Shout
you
out
go.
to Jersey Shore.
Sunny days.
Tammy Lincich works.
Shout out to her getting arrested in
Nowhere.
Florida just the past couple of days, actually.
Goodness.
She got arrested
Yeah, she just got arrested in Florida, I
Again?
believe, last night. Yeah.
She's
How
a
did-
mess. I love
Jesus.
it. I love it. She's a mess.
Yeah, we're still waiting on her to come back to Mimos.
Oh. Shout out to Mimos. Tammy Lincich, you gum dump you. Can someone please teach Lacey Evans how to walk? Because
That was your girl.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, you were rocking hard with her.
No, not anymore. Now that she does this runway gimmick, which, by the way, I love.
It's hilarious.
However, she walks like a divorcee who just lost some weight at Lucille Roberts, and you take it to Marshall's to get new clothes, and she's modeling in that thing. She's just like, she can't walk. She's like so off rhythm.
How oddly specific.
Yes. Like if your aunt ever divorces your uncle and then she loses 10 pounds and wants new clothes, you know how she's all happy and then they go to
do you
Applebee's
see
to
all her
like
new mirror
appetizers
photos?
and drinks. That's Lacey Evans. Like she's just happy to be here with her new dress from Marshall's. Like that's what and it's like, stop it.
Yeah.
Teach her how to walk. It's not walking. It's not working for me. I'm this close to saying send her back to NXT. And I didn't think I would say that.
But it's weird because she's wrestling all these dark matches. Like, just give her a match on Raw. That's what she could really do. Like, I don't get it.
Not for me.
It's like a weird Melina gimmick.
Well, didn't I say that 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
Yeah. It was like they're bringing back the Emelina gimmick combined with a little bit of Eva Marie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's on Celebrity Big Brother.
No, she's off Celebrity.
She got kicked off?
Yeah,
You watched that?
She got kicked off like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago.
You watched that?
No.
I bet, I mean, CBS is like a
All
baby
dead
boomer channel.
everything.
Fucking asshole.
Right up there with Temptation Island. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're awake now. How nice of you to join us.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
They were just afraid Emma was gonna steal shit. They were like, "Nah, we can't have her here. Like, she's gonna take the lamps,
I mean, it's not like,
pillows, and shit."
well, it's not like they pay you, so it's
All
fine.
dead
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
No, we gotta make money somehow.
So we finally got to the end of the program, the last 5 minutes, and it is now Ric Flair's birthday. So, not the first 3 hours of the show, no.
Nope.
The last 5 minutes, let's give it to Flair on his 70th.
Yeah.
So Rick came out with his wife, then he disappeared, and all of a sudden, everyone's at ringside. And I have never seen No Way Jose with so much screen time.
Oh my God.
Yo.
That conversation. I
For
wouldn't know
real.
what they were talking about. Him
Right?
and
As long
Sting.
as he's been on TV in months.
It was like No Way Jose had like a big rapport with every single body coming out the freaking back.
We had Sting. We had Triple H. We had Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who looks good.
Always.
Yeah.
Did you
And
notice
we
that
also had Kurt Angle that came out after having a
geez,
match earlier
Sonny.
tonight.
No, we're not
Oh,
talking about
yeah.
Kurt Angle.
Terrible.
It's looking bad. It's
Yeah.
looking bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you notice that Sting snubbed Seth Rollins when he walked by? He's like, no, bitch, you killed me.
Yeah. You ruined me.
Go watch the tape
It's
back.
true.
He turns his back to him and says something and then keeps walking because he's like, no, you killed me. I don't
Yo,
want
he
to talk
did. He did that Dave Chappelle. Fuck your couch.
He really took away our Undertaker Sting match. But whatever.
Yeah.
I
But
know.
the whole punchline of that is Ric Flair never came out. And when the camera showed, he was being dragged by Batista. The oddest piece of casting ever. Everyone thought it was going to be Becky who attacked Ric Flair. No. Batista, a
So
man who
smart.
we haven't seen in years,
Yeah.
attacked Ric Flair and dragged him from the backstage.
I kind of saw this one coming
You saw Dave Batista coming?
Yes.
That's gross.
because, well, not dismissing
Was-
the
was-
AEW
was that
rumors
back
that was
before?
circulating the last few weeks.
AEW.
If you go back to SmackDown 1000, that's where the seeds were planted with Batista and Triple H in
Yes,
the
it
ring. Because
was.
remember, that was an Evolution reunion that they did. So that was actually the last time we saw Ric Flair and everybody together.
Yes.
So if you watch the Ric Flair thing, it's like, okay, obviously they're going to go through every chapter of his life. What's one of the most recent ones in WWE? Evolution.
And they didn't show anything about Evolution.
And the only one that was not in that ring was Batista.
Yeah.
And they kept WWE
Well,
kept that.
Randy Orton
Randy
wasn't,
Orton wasn't there either.
Orton was there.
No, he
I
wasn't.
don't think so.
I believe he was there.
No.
I must be mistaken. I
That
remember
was
seeing-
Stephanie.
That's probably what it was. But yeah, so Batista.
Yo,
was-
you guys just freaking complimented the night.
No. Y'all did. I did. You all did.
I can play both sides on that. But
Oh,
yeah,
that's terrible to
Pause.
find out, Beige.
Uh,
I'm worried now. I'm worried. Jeez.
no, but I mean, it makes sense. I mean, they really buried Batista there. Like they never spoke about him. They kept it super quiet. It made sense.
Yeah, no, it did. And it was funny because I was on WWE.com
That's
and
disgusting.
and they were showing like actual photographs from that moment, and it just made me crack up because, keep the kayfabe alive. You basically have him screaming into the camera, but then it's like you have also side photo of him going, It's like, dude, that means you had a cameraman and you had a photographer and whoever else was backstage.
Oh my god. Well, probably they would. We'll probably have the cameraman. Well, if I was going to defend the kayfabe, I would say they probably had an extra photographer there at the locker room for when Ric Flair leaves his locker room, walking towards the ring.
You gonna tell me the photographer's gonna stay on hand?
Yeah, it's like a little paparazzi with the phone taking photos, and little paparazzi taking photos and whatnot. You know, following him all the way to the ring.
So Batista went into Ric Flair's locker room to beat the hell out of him and drag him out. Where was Ric Flair's wife? Did you notice she wasn't even screaming? Where was she?
She was like, "Go ahead, take him."
It's your exactly. Not a word.
You know the
from
shit I gotta
Fifi.
do with this motherfucker.
That's all I asked. I was like, "Where's Fifi?" Then again, I said, "Wait a minute, it's his 70th birthday. Where's I don't know your fucking daughter Charlotte?" No one invited Charlotte to the birthday party.
True.
No one told her.
She's busy.
Fuck kayfabe. Fuck kayfabe.
All I kept thinking was,
I ain't with it.
this is his 70th birthday.
That they just celebrated a couple of days before.
He's done so much to his body. And if he doesn't make it to next year, God forbid, this is going to be the last birthday that they have on record for him, dragging him out of a room. That's fucked.
Batista
Why would you think that?
Because I'm morbid.
Yeah, you are.
Improper upbringing, my bad.
That's fine.
You know what?
I'll allow
You
it.
know what the end of that show made me remember? When they announced Ric Flair can take bumps. And I was like, this is what it was building up to. They put that piece of business out there that he could take bumps so that they could drag his ass out the way they did on this past Monday Night
Yeah.
Raw. And you know what? I wasn't mad at it, but
Loved
it's
it.
still like, oh, okay, this is why you announced that.
It was good to see No Way Jose
It's like
and Dana Brooke.
Yeah, I loved. I was like, you watch that episode of Raw and how well it was written, and just how well they were building these matches towards WrestleMania. It's like we're looking at like a possible top 5 WrestleMania right now, and that's just with the Raw side.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be 12 degrees outside.
That's fine.
So you know it's gonna fail.
That's fine.
But it's gonna be a hot in the ring.
That is.
We're not doing that.
And my
Sonny.
pants.
That was a long way around a joke.
Yeah.
It was. We're not doing that. Can we get to SmackDown?
There's a lot to go around with Sonny if you haven't noticed. Oh, reach around.
Oh goodness, he took that joke in a totally different direction.
Yeah, and I would appreciate you not taking that joke in that direction, my direction, or in any direction.
Especially his lower direction.
No reach
Yes.
arounds, which by the way is the ultimate. Good job, bro. If you do a reach around for your bro, that's all I'm saying.
No.
We're not. I'm
No,
alone here.
no, yeah.
All right,
no.
fine. That's what I get for sharing.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
yeah.
SmackDown. Right out the gate during Black History Month, Vince McMahon said, "Fuck you, nigga," and put Kevin Owens into the match, and Kofi Kingston walked to the back with his 2 DL brothers, and they were pissed off, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll allow it," because I knew it was coming. There you go.
And this is a perfect example of why wrestling is about antagonizing your fans as much as entertaining your fans.
Yes.
Vince gave you the ultimate. Fuck you all. Wait, do it. You do a better, Vince. Do it.
I'm gonna have a better idea. I'm gonna take this nigger off the ring. I don't want to say it on Fastlane, damn it. You know what we want? We need a Canadian.
A
Need
heavy
someone brute
Canadian. Yes.
with brand new tattoos. Kevin Owens.
It was so bad.
With brand new tattoos.
So
He
bad.
did, damn it. Did you say it? He's back in shape. It's
We did
beautiful.
get Randy Orton. It
Nope.
wasn't Brock Lesnar.
Nope.
It was Kevin goddamn Owens.
Kevin
It was a
bleeping Owens.
Teletubby.
Mr.
Loved it.
Teletubby,
Loved
poorly
it.
lit Instagram videos himself. That's who's going to replace
Maple syrup.
the male of
Teletubby.
the hour. Really?
Leo Rush, the man of the hour?
No, the other black guy.
Oh,
Kofi
Kofi
Kingston.
Kingston. SOS.
So yeah, that's how the show opened.
And yeah.
Outrage ensued.
But you know what? Before we continue, tell me you didn't crack up looking at the vintage footage of Kofi Kingston with the sign being held up saying "Jamaica me crazy."
Poor Kofi's been through so much.
I love when Kofi was Jamaican.
Boop, boop, boop. Yes. It was
From
And
Jamaica.
then when
You better
Triple
do it.
H
You better
called,
commit. You better do that.
then when
You gotta
Triple
do
H
it.
called him, I was like, wait, did you used to be Jamaican? Here's your accent. It's so good.
From Ghana via Jamaica.
It's terrible. And then when Vince sent them on their merry little way, Kofi was dead silent, and
Yeah.
Xavier Woods was complaining that I haven't heard him complain that much since he fucked Paige in that video. Like that was just a
Oh.
lot of complaining. Like it was.
I don't
Those are
remember
the
that.
thoughts and
Do you know-
opinions of Teddy.
You can't disclaim something that happened, Sonny.
It's true.
Jeez.
It's not racist if it's true.
Let me see you do something with Brad Maddox 2 feet away from you. Let's see you try to do it.
That's all right.
Oh God! Oh God! Memories.
No.
That's
I
what
don't-
you get.
That was really bad.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked like an exam.
It was weird. It was weird.
Like they were at
Right?
the DMV.
It was weird.
It was like, interesting.
Weird. So, if you all remember, some months ago, Kevin Owens beat the shit out of Vince McMahon. So, to reward him, Vince McMahon put him in a match with Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
So, apparently, Tyra, if we bust Sonny upside his fucking head, we'll get paid. Is that how that works? Like, if you
Hopefully.
beat
With
your-
it. I'm so with it.
That's how we get stuff?
I don't think so.
No,
No.
It worked for Kevin Owens.
No, yeah, but that's kayfabe.
Try it
I
out.
said we snuff him, right?
Yo,
Yo,
with it. I'm so with
And if
it.
he doesn't pay you, just rob him.
Just, straight up run up on him.
Yeah.
Yo, can I talk to you, money? Boom! That's
Get-
how we
get
You
do
gotta
Yo-
make sure you get him right after he smokes a cigarette,
Hey
too.
Siri,
So he can't keep up.
hey Siri, call
Yes.
call 911.
No! Don't do that!
Calling.
Ah, they're gonna come.
No.
They're gonna come.
Not call 919.
The fucking shit with Siri. Fuck you, bitch.
Oh, God. Shout out to Siri.
She can't even get 911 right.
Good stuff.
Damn it.
I can't. I got warrants. Don't do that. Don't play like that.
Yo,
Damn it. I will
that.
quit right now. Speaking of warrants, the Hardy Boys are together again.
Boom.
That's
Yay!
interesting. Yes.
Loved it.
They took on the bar. I was very shocked but very pleased, as I often am with Jeff Hardy.
Well, watching that match reminded me of the time I went to the TNA taping at the Manhattan Center, and I remember people in the front row actually referring to Matt Hardy as Fat Hardy.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
He was pretty big.
and
Gosh.
dude is Fit Hardy right now because
Yeah.
He looks good.
yeah, he's in better shape than Jeff, who's
Yeah.
wrestling on a regular basis.
He had the surgery, he had some rest, and
Yeah.
he was able to get back in the shape he needed to be.
Yeah, and he looked more fluid than he's been in a very long time in the ring.
Yeah. I mean, him and Kevin Owens, really, both of them being out for the ring for so long. Like, Kevin was doing fucking Tape Suicinas we haven't seen in forever from
Yeah,
him. So
yeah,
it was
yeah.
great.
So
They started wrestling just when they were in their 20s, and now they are both well into their 40s, and I still find women screaming for them as if they are rock stars. So
Yep.
that tag team is still gold, and it was
Yep.
great to see them out there doing it. And with the bar, you have to sort of step your game up because the bar knows what they're doing now.
yeah,
So yeah,
definitely.
and they held their own, the Hardy Boys. So
They
shout
did.
out to the Hardy Boys here.
They had a great match. It was a really solid match, and I mean that's something that we've kind of grown to expect of SmackDown, which is solid matches.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Very true.
It was a great moment in the episode.
That's already a good solid 30 minutes of the show. And we're like,
Yeah,
not one complaint can be made about it.
not at all.
It's been great.
I have a complaint. Selena Vega was out there with Andrade, Rey Mysterio, and R-Truth. I don't need Selena out there.
I liked that everything about
That match was great. R-Truth was
Except for
hilarious
Selena.
in his
That,
promo.
stop shitting on Zelina, man. Zelina is
No.
good, man.
She's useless.
She's
No,
great.
she's
She was
not.
great as AJ Lee,
She
and
was
Fighting
not
with
good
My
as
Family.
AJ.
I liked her.
There's a 10-year-old
Did
boy
you watch
who
it,
played
Sonny?
that time.
I have not had a chance to go watch it because I was
Why not?
Because I was gambling and drinking.
You
and smoking.
get to save so much money with your senior citizens discounts. I don't know why you're not taking advantage of it.
Go see Fighting
going
with
on?
My Family.
Because they don't have matinee shows.
Just stick to having plenty of matinee shows.
No, they
Learn
don't.
your
Oh
craft, Sonny.
my goodness!
It's a good
Take
film.
your
Go see
Metamucil and drink your Ovaltine, and you'll be fine.
I do love Ovaltine.
You
Shout
mean
out to
my
Ovaltine.
Hennessy and my Johnny Walker Black? Yes, I will.
This guy, you're gonna destroy your liver. You already had one surgery.
God. But
The Wicked Witch of Flat. The Wicked Witch of Flat Country had some choice words for one, Ronda Rousey and Becky Lynch. And I think, what is this, week 4 of Charlotte just looking amazing?
Yep.
Whatever she's doing, it's hitting all the right places.
Yep.
yeah, man.
She's
I ain't gonna
good.
front. She's looking good.
Big ass titties.
Oh, good.
Jesus
That
Christ.
Sorry.
Subtle.
Sorry.
That happened.
Wow.
Super subtle.
Talk
Wow,
about a
wow, wow.
segue,
What a way for me to
babe.
walk back in, guys.
Damn, dude.
I leave you guys alone for
Oh,
guy
hey,
talk for a little while.
you're back.
Wow, wow.
Is that how he
sorry.
normally eases into things, Tara? 'Cause
Yes,
I'm worried
yes,
about
he's
you.
super
That's-
subtle.
Does he like call you up and say, "Hey, Tara, big ass"?
Is that his form of foreplay? Is that how he does it? I'm
Is that how he,
worried.
does he address you like that in front of your parents?
I like to be romantic.
Get in here, like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Get over here. Like, really? Is that how it happens?
Sometimes.
My word.
Finish her.
Oh,
No, it's never subtle.
Show me your titties, damn it.
well, yes. So, how are you guys feeling? Should it just be Becky and Ronda, or are you feeling the three-way dance with the one Wicked Witch of Flair Country added to it? How are you guys feeling about it? Don't all answer me at once. It's only an hour podcast.
I'll answer the question with the question. If you get the triple threat of Charlotte, Ronda, and Becky, do you think it should just be Kofi and Daniel Bryan? Or would you rather have Kevin Owens, Kofi, and Daniel Bryan, and then just Becky and Ronda Rousey?
No.
Because I don't think you're going to get two triple threats.
No.
One of them's going to have to become a singles match.
The triple threat should be Charlotte, Ronda, and Becky. And the main reason for Charlotte, Ronda, and Becky is because for a well-rounded match, there are certain things that Charlotte does that Ronda doesn't do yet or do well. And then there's certain things that Becky doesn't do.
Like
Well, yeah. But it's just there's so much chemistry between the three of them. And it's funny because, like, the way they kind of are getting into this whole triple threat is nobody wanted a triple threat. But then you remove Becky because, you know, she's getting arrested, she's suspended. Now you have no choice but to make it a triple threat because that's the only way you're going to be able to bring her back into this mix.
Okay.
So it was like, it was a rope-a-dope, basically. It was like, listen, this is how we're going to make you want the triple threat. We're going to remove Becky so that now you only have Charlotte and Ronda, but if you want Becky back in, it's going to be a triple threat. So it's...
So we have Becky,
Yeah.
we have Charlotte, and we have... Who am I missing?
Ronda.
Becky, Charlotte, and Ronda. Quick piece of trivia. Is Asuka dead? Because I thought she was champion.
Oh, no,
not
she's
again?
actually
Is that
just...
it?
But this is, remember, this is Raw Championship. Raw Women's Championship.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're
But
treating
we're on
Asuka.
SmackDown, and
Yeah.
Asuka hasn't been seen in weeks. Is Did she fight Seth Rollins?
She
And I didn't
lost
know?
to
wow.
this girl
Probably
last.
Brie
The
Bella.
thoughts and opinions of Teddy.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Asuka hasn't been seen in weeks. Shout
Well,
out to
she
America's
lost to
Most
this
Wanted.
girl last
Yeah,
week,
she lost
actually.
to Mandy last
She
week.
lost
I
to
blacked
Mandy
that out
Rose
like a
last
reap.
week.
Wow, okay, thank
she-
you for reminding me.
So they're actually having Mandy Rose
Oh my
versus
God.
Asuka at Fastlane for the SmackDown Women's
Wow.
title. That just came in today on
My
WWE.com.
penis just went inside of me. That hurt to listen
And
to.
now Teddy has a vagina.
Yes.
It's about
Teddy
time.
is a vagina.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
Sonny! I apologize to any trans members listening to this podcast. Sonny
I
has
doubt it. I doubt they're listening.
You'd be surprised.
They don't like us.
We
They
have
don't
tens
like
of
us.
followers. You'd be
Sonny's
surprised.
racist. They don't like him.
Oh, Sonny's
How am I
terrible.
racist?
He's terrible. Sonny's
That-
terrible.
I'm
He's
darker than you.
He has black friends, so he can't be racist. No
This is
kidding.
true.
Asshole.
It's a
Darling,
fact.
you save me here. How do you feel about the triple threat? Give us a female point of view.
When it comes to women, yeah, it's mostly Merp. When it comes to women, we only get 2 matches, so they try to put as many women as they can in these 2 matches.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, we all know it's
gross.
the way Vince.
So if you were booking this, would you keep the Wicked Witch of Flat Country in it, or would you just have Becky and Ronda duke it out like 2 brawling men?
No, I think all 3 is fine. It's perfectly fine for me.
More vagina the better.
Yeah, I just
From the Glamazon's
if
mouth.
it takes away from Ronda, I'm fine.
Ooh, she
I-
still braids her hair.
Yeah.
I guess I'm in the minority because I think
'Cause
I
you're
just
black.
I want yeah, exactly. There you go. I want just Becky and Ronda. I don't need Charlotte in that match.
I don't know.
As much as I love Charlotte and I love what she's doing, I don't need her. I would rather have Becky versus Ronda, and if that's the last match of WrestleMania, I want those 2 sole entrances coming out, and I want the crowd to feed on that only. I don't need the third person there. We don't need Charlotte.
Thank God Vince doesn't listen to black people.
Oh God.
I'm just saying, you don't need Charlotte for
Shout out
that
to Pat
match.
Patterson.
No, you don't need her at all.
Yeah.
Just to go back to something else that you just said, Beige, about whether you want a triple threat with Kofi, Kevin Owens, and Daniel Bryan.
As I feel like if you're doing triple threats, and it looks like that's where we're headed to with the Daniel Bryan and Kofi
no,
situation.
I got you.
I feel like you have to choose between one of those 2.
But the thing is that they don't care about it's
Black people.
they'll treat the that too.
Well,
women and men are treated separately. So I can see 2 triple threats being on the card, one being a women's, another being a men's. But you won't see multiple men's matches being triple threats or multiple women's matches being triple threats. So I can see that. I mean, honestly, I don't know if there's going to be a triple threat. I think they're going to give Kofi his shine because, like I said, they antagonize as much as they entertain. And Kofi in this championship picture is not over.
No, it's not over at all. I think his storyline is looking like a hybrid of like a Chris Benoit / Daniel Bryan WrestleMania 30 storyline there.
Easy, buddy. Easy with that name.
Sorry, but I'm just saying, it's just the storyline purposes. There's a hybrid of WrestleMania 20, WrestleMania 30 there when it comes to Kofi right now. So I feel like a triple threat's the most logical route for him.
Yeah, I can see that. I can actually see that.
Yeah.
If I never have to see Kevin Owens again, I'd be happy. But you know who else I got to see on SmackDown, Sonny? Aleister Black and Ricochet. They work them harder than you work Tara and I. I just realized that. They are Ricochet's everywhere.
Yeah, I feel like you're more Ricochet, though. I'm more Aleister Black. I just want to lay down and then just bring me up into the ramp, you know? Like, I'm exhausted in my life.
That is a weird entrance that Aleister Black has.
I love it.
Levitated up. But you can actually see the board pushing it. It would be better if you didn't see the board pushing it. Like,
yeah, if it was just like a popsicle stick.
Like,
you
no,
know?
if you didn't see it. Like, if he just levitated. But no, you can actually see the apparatus behind him lifting it.
I love how the board is like black, but it's like black against a very light background.
Yeah, it's weird. But Ricochet's entrance is so good.
Yeah, now, right? Fucking hypocrite.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Sonny?
You heard me.
I've always loved Ricochet.
It's like you can tell which production team cared about who more. NXT production team fucking loves Aleister Black. You do not see the board. You see straight smoke machine and everything. SmackDown gave him no smoke machine, no nothing.
Hey, go ahead, rookie.
NXT, you kind of get some smoke with Ricochet or whatever. You kind of get some lid lighting. SmackDown, they fucking made him look like a star.
Yeah.
Like, you could tell Vince has a major boner for Ricochet.
Speaking of boners, what was Lana's problem in the locker room?
She had a lady boner.
I swear to God, I thought there was going to be a Brazzers label pop up at the bottom of that screen.
Pointy,
Whatever boner it was, it changed her accent. That's what I was worried about.
You know how turned on you have to be to stop being Russian?
Yo, you're like, nah, I mean, yes. Yes.
You know what I was waiting for? You know what I was waiting for? I was waiting for like the cheesy porno music to start.
But all three of them said
Definitely.
Rusev.
Yes.
All three of them
They do roll their
pronounced it.
Rs.
Yeah, they all were like Rusev. I was.
You know, April does that too.
That's
She
a
rolls
safe
that
word.
Because April does a lot. I'm just like, it's Rusev, yo. Like, fuck out of here.
Rusev?
Rusev.
I just love how she was just staring at them and she's like, I don't see what's so special about you. And Ricochet looked at Allison like, this bitch crazy? Like, can you see me, bitch? Like, yeah.
But she was super flirtatious with it, though.
She was like smelling them like, I don't see it. Bitch, why are you wet if you don't see it?
They
Like,
need to
here
get
you
the
are.
parents' attention.
Yep.
And I bet you a lot of dads were like, oh shit, what's up? What's happening here? What's going on? You know?
It was a little
You
porny,
need
but
that.
they took on Shinsuke. And
Hey, what you doing? Watching wrestling with little Jimmy over here.
That's a weird voice to be saying that with the kid next to you.
So our final match of the night was Kevin Owens and Kofi Kingston taking on Daniel Bryan
The new.
and Shayna Baszler. It was an interesting match to watch.
Yo.
Whoa, what, Sonny?
It
I'm
wasn't,
reading your paper.
it wasn't Shayna Baszler.
My paper says Shayna Baszler.
Because you wrote it down.
That's not the point. And you always miss the point when I
that
do
was
that.
just
Sonny.
He never listened.
Does it?
that was redheaded Midian. That's why. That's who that
Shout
was.
out to Midian.
Oh,
He was
wow.
part of the Acolytes. You don't know that.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
OG.
So-
Well, actually, the corporate ministry. He wasn't really an acolyte.
The
I stand
Acolytes was-
corrected.
was
Look at you
Farouk and,
showing up to work ready for
Bradshaw.
once. Look at that.
Farouk and Bradshaw.
That's
the
right.
Acolytes.
I can be wrong for once. It only took me 68 episodes, but I'm here. Can I be on the 69th by any chance?
I'm not
No?
sure about
Can I
that.
owe you one then?
You ass.
boy.
I'm waiting. Go ahead. Think about it.
Oh, God.
And hit me in the DMs.
Y'all are nasty.
I know. Do you want to be on 69?
No, I'm a virgin. My dad listens to this.
Girl.
Do tell your father that no one's falling for that.
Virgin in the butt.
So, as if you all...
Damn proud.
Okay, so I want you
Yeah,
all to
right.
think of the one person you hate the most.
Teddy.
Terry.
Oh!
What?
Sorry, I said that out loud.
Damn it. You
And
gotta bleep
now
that.
they're your tag partner. Vince was like, you know what, Kofi? Go be out there with Kevin Owens. It's like, oh, wow, really?
That was fucking hilarious.
It's like Adolf Hitler sits next to Rosa Parks. Like, make that shit work, you two.
Yeah. That shit was fucked up.
Go solve some crimes together.
They're the newest duo.
Oh, I need that as a show now. Rosa Parks and Hitler. Solving crimes.
It's
The
Parks
couple.
and Hitler.
You know, it's just like, okay.
And they get into like a Trans Am and shit.
Oh my god.
Cagney and Lacey.
CSI, civil rights.
You
They work in a,
NCIS, Birmingham, Alabama. Yes.
they work in a diner together.
It's like, really?
They're
He's like
solving
giving the burger, like,
crime
ding,
and
ding.
burning time.
You know?
You took my spot, but now we're going to go out there and be partners against Daniel Bryan. And who was that again? Because I felt it was Shayna. Are you
So
sure
are
it
you saying
wasn't
that
Shayna?
Hitler took Rosa Parks' spot?
No, Hitler and Rosa Parks was working together.
No, I know, but he said he took my spot and now we gotta work together.
Well,
I was
she
just
obviously
curious.
wasn't going to get off that seat in the oven. So
Yeah.
clearly-
Oh, those are the thoughts and
Ow.
opinions
Huh?
of Beige
Oh.
Benoit, and they do not represent
Oh.
the thoughts or opinions
Oh,
The
man.
heat is really
of Yep,
turning
I
up
Like
in
Wrestling.
here.
Ooh.
Shout out to Auschwitz. I feel I shouldn't have done that, but I had to do something, Sonny.
I'm sure she was on the front of that bus too.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Yo.
to all our Jewish friends listening, shalom. Yes.
Mazel tov.
Mazel
L'chaim.
tov. L'chaim.
Zeke Heil. Cut that out,
No.
Sonny. Cut that out. And
That-
stop letting me do shit like that,
Yo,
Sonny. Cut
that is
out,
the
Sonny. Cut it out.
translated thought and opinion of Teddy, and that does not represent
You have a lot of bleeping to do.
the
You've
thought
got
or
a lot of
opinion of
bleep.
Yep, I Like
You'll
Wrestling.
be bleeping up a storm at home, ignoring your girlfriend.
I just
So
want to say
he-
all the things that he needs to bleep just to piss him off, like while you were speaking.
Oh, fuck you.
So that was our main event. I was a little underwhelmed. It was like sex with my ex-boyfriend. It was like, oh, is that it? By the way, my ex-boyfriend was hung like a light switch. It was very disappointing. Much like that SmackDown main event. It was like, that's the best you got?
Like a wall
I feel
light
bad. I feel
switch
like
or
It
a
was
wall
actually a
light
good
switch.
match.
or the
though.
fan ones with
No,
the
no,
long
a wall
string.
light
Oh,
switch. He was
okay.
hung, him and his sister had a bigger dick. That was the part that really got me.
Oh, my
but
God.
it's
Shout
like,
out to sisters.
shout out to cunts everywhere. See, here's the thing.
And was-
Ricochet and
Is this the
Alistair.
one with the boring dog?
Yes, that whole family.
Oh.
Just throw the whole family away this way. So you had Ricochet and Alistair Black tear the house down, and
Yep.
then all of a sudden your main event was a little "do it for me, darling."
Mer-
Oh, I love it when she murps. Yes. I don't know. I think they sort of, didn't deliver on that main event.
I don't know. I think it was actually a good main event because I think it's
You will do anything to disagree with
it's
me.
gonna lead to
Any
it's
fucking
to
thing.
further the storyline
Yeah, I feel-
and to keep the importance of that heavyweight championship belt.
Yeah. 'Cause
It's not heavy. That's the irony.
This
Well,
is
yeah,
true.
right now
It's
not.
made of macrame.
I love it. And hemp. I feel bad. I feel like we've been disagreeing a lot on the show, but I feel like this was a good main event. I feel like they're giving Kevin Owens
Whose
this.
side are you on?
This is
I
black on
like. I
black
was
crime.
liking Smack. I was liking SmackDown. I liked Raw. I really loved this week's episodes.
That's right.
But Kevin Owens, it seems like he's coming out as a baby face, sort of.
He's a big baby.
He's a baby face. We're not really getting a heel Kevin Owens. He actually had the Stone Cold Stunner as his finisher. This is something I can get behind. I was okay with it.
Is it really a stunner when you weigh that much?
Yeah.
It's more of I'm
Plop.
tired.
It's still
set.
stunning.
It was a
It was-
plop.
It was a plop.
It was
It's a
plop.
sudden stop of his fatness. So you still,
I don't
when
feel
it
it's a-
bounces back up, it hits your throat, and that's when
It's not a
it
move
hurts.
as much as it's just his heart stopping.
Exactly.
So let's just put that
Yeah.
out there. I don't know. I think they could have given me a better main event. But that's just me. What do I know? I'm only the best podcast host ever. So,
This fucking guy.
we've got Fastlane fast approaching. See, shout out
Wow,
to
that's
Kervin.
great.
That was a hard
That
way
was
around
it.
that joke. Yeah, shout out to Kervin.
Boy.
Are you excited? Because let me tell you, I'm not.
Oh no, I'm actually looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
Why am I not surprised? As soon as I say
They like the
something
wings
sunny,
at Jack Dempsey's. That's why.
Shout out to Jack Dempsey's.
And with the viewing party that we're going to be doing on March 10th here at, there at Jack Dempsey's, because we're at Parts Unknown.
This is
We're
true.
in a cave in New York. Go find it.
Yeah.
Thank God
Filming
we're doing
in the middle of the
another viewing
week.
party, Sonny, because it's been years. I was worried about us. Yes.
And how long has it been, guys?
It's been a while.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Lucy was still hosting. It was yes.
Bleep
Since
that.
We've done it. Bleep that. I'm on a roll. Don't-
Bleep it. Just bleep it though. Leave it in.
Bleep it,
Haha.
damn it.
Leave it in though.
Bleep all of it.
It's an important
Are
lesson.
you excited for anything on Fastlane?
Yeah, it's a fast lane to WrestleMania. That's all I care about.
Oh.
We're on the road to WrestleMania, people.
I just want to be in the road to WrestleMania. Once I'm in that cab or Uber or train, let's see how I get there.
Jersey
To fucking Jersey.
in April.
I love how they're like in New York. That's a lie.
It's not.
It's not.
I gotta travel to fucking Jersey.
Once you cross the river, you're in Jersey.
Yeah.
You know it by the smell.
Once
Very,
you cross that
very
river,
true.
your butthole quivers.
Ooh.
You're in Jersey.
God, I miss Jersey.
Yeah. I
Or
drove out there
Miami.
last week. Trust me, I know. I remember.
Sonny.
Yeah.
Your butthole quivering?
No, just everything. The smell.
What he and his lady do is his business.
Yeah, it's none of our business.
Are you too excited about WrestleMania?
Very.
Really?
Very.
Sonny?
I'm looking forward to it.
Can we announce the matches so far? Like, we have Brock Lesnar versus Seth. We have
Merp.
possibly Becky versus Ronda, or Charlotte Becky versus Ronda.
If Charlotte said it's good, if not, fuck it.
I think
Hater.
I like it so far. I'm excited. We
Is
got
The Undertaker
Batista,
gonna be there?
Batista, Triple H. I mean, look at that. We didn't even.
Who the hell wants to see Batista and Triple H
I
fighting?
do.
My mom.
I
do.
think it's going to be a good match because it's going to
Why?
be. They're going to tell a good story. It's not going to be
What?
a spot fest, but it's going
Once
to be.
upon
It's
a
probably
time-
going to be like a hardcore match.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
No,
fine.
they'll actually fight. They'll actually wrestle.
Like they'll
Yeah.
fight.
They're going to actually fight.
Two
I think it's gonna be a
retired
brawl.
old men fighting. Book it? Really?
Yeah, it's a brawl.
What
Sounds
story are they
delicious.
going to tell, Sonny? Once upon a time, two old men died. The end. That's the story that they're going to tell.
Yo, you such a hater.
The amount of times
Batista and Triple H are the best people you can get,
the
really?
kayfabe
Yes.
moments of Batista getting screwed over by Evolution
Yeah,
time and time again, and then by the corporate administration or whatever they were
The only
when
people
he
that
was
got
with
screwed by
2014.
Evolution was Stacy Keibler. That's the only people who were screwed by Evolution.
You gotta remember too. You got all those kids that didn't even know that Batista was a wrestler, and they know him as Drax, and now they're gonna start watching wrestling because
And guess what
they're gonna-
happens later that
It's
month
gonna
after
make- it's gonna
WrestleMania?
actually
Avengers.
benefit
The Avengers.
WWE. And that's another point. He's going to be one of the biggest stars on the planet when WrestleMania hits, because that's around the time when
Avengers comes out.
exactly.
Makes sense.
They're geniuses. They're evil
Yeah.
geniuses. They know what they're
The
doing.
marketing is ridiculous.
It's like you could already see like Seth Rollins beating Brock. You can see Becky holding the belt. Then you can see possibly Kofi getting the belt as well. Like that's already 3 historical moments
Zack
right
Ryder
then and
might
there.
have another WrestleMania
Yeah,
moment.
that's
Oh
right.
my
Tara,
God.
Whenever
I feel
it's
you're
in
drunk.
whenever
I
it's
feel
Yeah,
in
that shouldn't
Jersey,
happen.
whenever it's in Jersey or New York, they always give him something because it's close to Long Island.
They're going to give him a hot dog stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Work that
Woo,
concession.
woo, woo.
Work
While
that
busted on it.
concession. Can I get extra sauerkraut, Mr. Ryder, please?
Yes.
I don't know. I think WrestleMania, they always pull out some good stops. I'm not too impressed with Fastlane's card as we speak.
But you will be at the viewing party.
I feel I sort of have to be at this point because Sonny owns my image. So I feel like I have to be there. But yeah, I'm not
Sounds
excited
about right.
about it. I'm just not excited about it.
I don't mind it. Okay, I feel like this is one of the.
I feel like Fastlane's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Fastlane's going to be really good. It's going to be better than what any of us are expecting.
You all will do anything to disagree with me.
I'm sorry. I
Okay.
did my best.
I can't think of a better way than to end this podcast. Sonny, shall we go home?
Yeah, I could go home. I'm going to stay here and drink some more. But
You
Let me put
need
on
it.
my surprise
Yeah.
face.
He just had a whole weekend with his lady. He needs to drink. Just let him drink,
Really?
bro.
Really?
Just let him drink.
well, thank
7
you for
minutes of fury.
I'm gonna leave Beige behind too. He probably needs a couple.
Oh, babe, you two commiserated your headies together.
I love
I
it.
don't need to drink. I'm fine.
Yeah, because she's here.
No, it's
Smart
just you always
man.
fall asleep. That's why I can't really deal with that. I'm not trying to pay for an Uber to take you home. So I'm over it.
Sorry.
Sorry.
No, you just stay here with Sonny and y'all can complain about your women from this weekend.
Oh, that's true. I
Yeah,
could do
yeah,
that.
yeah. I'll
Yeah,
go home.
yeah.
It's all right.
But then I would have to scream it because sometimes you can't hear it all the time. You know the hearing aid.
Gosh.
Shout out to hearing loss and
Oh,
colonial.
I'm sorry,
Head.
Sonny. It's okay.
Teddy,
Shut
tell
up.
him to do it again. Tell him to do it again. Do the thing.
Do it again, Sonny.
God, I hate you. Anyway, thank you for joining us for episode 68.
We are one away. And there's nothing you can do about it.
He's gonna
Almost
name
nice.
it 68 and a half.
I'm going to call the next episode 69.
Oh, God, another Boricua takeover. Count me out. I can't deal with it. All the sazon, I can't deal with it.
Yeah, thank you for joining us for this episode. Please make sure you follow us on all social media by searching at YEPILW and search Yep I Like Wrestling on all podcast platforms.
Everywhere.
And also follow us or subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/YEPILW. And for everything else, just go to our website, YEPILW.com. Thank you for joining us. And on behalf of this episode, my name is Sonny Sofrito, and today I was joined by
The greatest general manager in Yep, I Like Wrestling history.
And I was also joined today by
Your main man, Beige Benoit.
Oh, beige.
And finally, I was also joined today by
Your mother.
What? Happy Mother's Day.
Tara.
Your unfriendly neighborhood Amazon, Tara Marie.
And that's a wrap. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.